Hi everyone, and welcome to Educational Applications. Boost your engagement with Session 2, Kahoot. As you can see here, my name is Farah Rastam, Microsoft Certified Trainer and Microsoft Certified Educator. Welcome to all questions, feedbacks, and suggestions at the end of the session. Table of contents, as you can see here, we will start with overview. Today, our educational application is Kahoot and a summary. Here is an overview. Let's remember together the big question that we have started last time with. How can educational applications increase students' engagement in classroom? And this is quite challenging, as I have said, and as long as we have the technology at our fingertips, there is no reason to not engage our students every single class. Let's remember together that Douglas Williams, he defines student engagement as engaged students equal lifelong learning students. It's a long-term disposition towards learning. So student engagement is quite important. It's not a matter of having a student falling asleep in a specific subject. It's a matter that every student should get into the class or to start the class excited with positive attitude. Why it's important? It's important to develop personality, initial growth, and personal development, to foster creativity and innovation, to increase productivity. It's not only efficient, he should be efficient and he should be effective in the classroom. Mistakes are not there to fall down. Mistakes are there to learn only from. Student engagement is very important to develop the communication skills, the leadership skills, project management skills, help and support a team environment as well. How can educational applications improve students' involvement? We said last time, educational applications provide different methods and new ways for all teachers so that they have the opportunity and the chance to select from and to be creative to increase the involvement of students in all classes so that they enhance digitally interactive learning and making their class fun, happiness, full of happiness, using friendly applications and tools. Educational applications, as I said, here is a list of applications for educators, for teachers. However, there are much more, and these applications for the ones who are using Microsoft Teams, actually nearby Kahoot, they can find them in the list of applications in Microsoft Teams. So session 2 is Kahoot. Here are the learning objectives. Today, we're going to navigate Kahoot platform, find and search for Kahoots, create a Kahoot lesson from scratch and from a template, duplicate, edit, and share Kahoots, play a Kahoot, get Kahoot report. What is Kahoot? Let us watch together this video and find out what is Kahoot. Okay, let's start and see together what is Kahoot. So Kahoot is a game-based learning platform that helps the educators to create and share and play learning games or challenging quizzes in minutes. It's really a very nice and exciting platform and highly recommended for all teachers who didn't try Kahoot to try it as soon as possible. What can a teacher do using Kahoot? Teachers can create trivia quizzes and games. Teachers can search millions of quiz-based games in Kahoot library. They can select the Kahoot that suits most their subject, their level, or according to their requirements and needs in the classroom. Kahoot features, application features. First, plan student-based challenges. Challenge friends with Kahoots, progress reports of students, user interface friendly, and can be downloaded on smartphones, iPads, and Chromebooks. Who can use Kahoot? Kahoot can be used for any subject, any age, with any device, and there is no need to register for an account. So now think about how you can use Kahoot with your students to get them more involved in classroom. Let us move to number 2 and how to sign up. We have 2 ways to log into Kahoot account. Either if you have your own account already, you can use it simply. And if you don't have an account, you can sign up free account. Just you write your name and your email address with your password simply, and you create a free account. Let us see together how I have used here Chrome. And just simply, if you write here kahoot.com, you can just start and kahoot.com, just start to sign in. You can write free sign up also, so that you can find easily. You can go here and simply Kahoot teacher, create Kahoot. So if the teacher don't have an account, as I said, just write name, your email, your password, and start registration. If you have your own account already, you can log in simply using your personal account or your school account, whatever you have, whatever is available. So now we have After signing up, let's go back to our presentation, and we will see here that just give it a try, create a free Kahoot account, log into your Kahoot account, manage lesson settings, and let us explore together the Kahoot platform. Back here to number 3, we're going to find Kahoots. So let's go back and find out together first and explore Kahoot and find Kahoots from Kahoot library. As you can see here, this is the home page. Simply the home page, it is 3 main spaces. Here on the left side, you can see my name, the plan, and my interests, for example. The mid area is where you can find what's new, the latest news. As you can see here, for example, the Kahoot application is now available in Spanish and more languages are coming soon. You can see here there at the bottom topics. There are many important and nice Kahoots. I do advise to check them once possible. Weather and Earth with Storm. It's really very nice. Empathy. And from here, we can discover more Kahoots. We'll be back to this one. On the right side, we have my Kahoots. As you can see here, I have created two Kahoots. You can also find more Kahoots, and these are created by verified educators and partners. Find Kahoots, and at the bottom here, you can see the latest reports you have checked. Moving to the top, we have 2 main buttons, share and create. Sharing your Kahoots and creating Kahoot, either from scratch or create your Kahoot using pre-designed templates. Here, you can personalize your Kahoot, the settings. If you press on the setting, you can go to your edit your profile, you can add or you remove image, you can just write your names, your email, your name, your email, and your country, whatever. And back to the main settings, as you can see here, we are back to the home page. So now we are done with the home page, as we said. We will move to the Discover page. If we press on the Discover page, we're going to see here together on the Discover page, lot of and millions of Kahoots already prepared, as you can see here. You can just write the Kahoot or the title or the topic that you are looking for in the Kahoot search box. Earth Science or Earth Day you are looking for, whatever you are, the topic that you are looking for, as you have seen. And then you're going to have all these results about 226,856 results. And now here you can select per subject, you can filter more. I'm looking for science, for example. I'm looking for earth sciences. I can apply the button, just press on the apply button. I can also select the level. Maybe I'm teaching 6, 7, and 8. I can select the class, and also I press on apply to have more specific results rather than having this a huge amount. More filters I can just create it by teachers. I want it only in English. As you can see here, there are all other languages. Also, you can select from, and there is here an Arabic. We have also other languages, as you can see here. So just apply, and you will have more specific results. If you don't want all these, you can clear all and go to the back to the main search results. You can sort here by most played or highest quality or most relevant. As you can see, all the Kahoots are listed here, and they have the same format. We have the cover page, number of questions. Here we have 20, here we have 16, here we have 18. So it depends. All of them, they have the title, Science by Kahoot. Here are the names, as you can see, example question. This is the star, the favorite Kahoot, so that it will be in your favorite Kahoots. And we have here plays, how many, the number, and we have the 3 dots. You can play the Kahoot from here, you can edit, and you can duplicate. So by now we know how to find and how to search and how to utilize Kahoots, which are already there in Kahoot library, and you have the chance to have an idea and to support your lessons in classroom, and to find the most suitable as per the subject and as per the level. So simple. Let's move back, and as we said here, after that we have after home, after discover. Now we're going to move to Kahoots, my Kahoots. Favorites, my favorites, shared with me, and drafts. Back, let's see here now, and we go to my Kahoots. So here I can find my Kahoots. As I said, I find my Kahoots and my favorites. I have only one favorite. Let us see together. I have one Kahoot, which is my favorite, Lebanon, and shared with me. No one have shared any Kahoots until now. So back to my Kahoots. As you can see in the workspace, we have 2 Kahoots. I can search if I have a number of Kahoots, for example, so that I can find the Kahoot that I'm looking for immediately and fast. I can create a new event from here or organize them into folders. I can sort the Kahoots also from oldest A to Z. I can sort them, as you can see here, or from Z to A. I can change the view. It will be a list, or it could be a list like that. So this is how I can change the view. Now back to the Kahoots. As you can see here, I have, I will show you one of the Kahoots. All of them, as I said, we have the cover image, we have the number of questions, the title, visible to anyone. This is, it depends what you, once you are creating the Kahoot, you specify these options. Whether you want to make it favorite, unfavorite, and we have these 3 dots, as you can see here. I can edit, I can add more questions, I can duplicate, I can rename it if I want. Charts, maybe I want to rename it to charts for grade 5 and be more specific. I can share it if I want. I can share it, as you can see here. I can share, and I can write the user with whom I want to share it, or if I have a group, if I have a whole class, I can share it with the whole class rather than one by one. I can copy the link and I can send it in chat box. Maybe if I'm working in Microsoft Teams, I can send it in chat box, or I can send it by email or by WhatsApp, whatever. I can share via Twitter, for example. Just if I click on Twitter here, I can share the link with others, as you can see just now. I can share it in Facebook. I can share it in Google Classroom, in Teams. Since it is an application in Teams, I will show it just now. And I can send it by email to my students, depending on the way that I want to communicate this link, as you can see here. So immediately my students, they can have the link if they are on Twitter. A copy, if I said, if I'm working using Microsoft Teams, I can just use Microsoft Teams, and I can just send it in the chat box or in the general channel as well. This is here. I'm in the general channel, for example. I can send within conversation, and I can send it to my students as an announcement, for example, and tell them that here it is, Kahoot link. And I can send it to my students as well using Microsoft Teams. Back now to back. Okay, after we're going now to check one of the Kahoots to have an idea before starting with a new Kahoot. Let's see here an example of Kahoot. Sorry, I've just clicked on Lebanon Kahoot just to give you an idea before we start. Totally new Kahoot, how it looks like. Waiting to load the Kahoot. Meanwhile, we will see we will be back to how it looks like. Maybe, or I will reload again the page. Hopefully it will open and I can just show it to you so that you have an idea about Kahoots and how they look like. Maybe it will take a little time. Meanwhile, let us see if it will work. One more time. We will go back to this one. Just I will show you once you click on a play. If you want to play any Kahoot, immediately it will start loading, as you can see here, and you will select either if you want to have a player versus a player. This is the classic one. Individuals against each others, or it could be a team versus a team, and you will select the team mode. Of course, there are other options for the games, and this is you can the teacher can select the options that suit most her class or his class. For example, friendly nickname generator. Once I share the PIN code and I want the students to write their names or their nicknames, so avoid inappropriate nicknames in the game. So you can use this option. Also, if I want to have questions in a random order or answers in a random order, or minimized intro instructions, I can use these options as well. Now, moving to reports. We will see here together back to the home page and to the main list. Home, discover my Kahoots, and then now we move to the reports. Reports, every single Kahoot, it has a report at the end. So we will see the reports as you can see here. Live games 62, and here a list of the names as you can see here, the date, the game mode, all of them, they were live. Number of players I have here 9, here 8, here 14, 25. Rename, open. Okay, I have these 3 dots. This means I have more options. I can open the report. I can play again the Kahoot. I can download the report. I can rename the report if I have it's not clear, and I can delete it as well. So now here we will move to after having an idea about home page, discover page, Kahoots, and the reports. We will move now. We will check first. Okay, this is one of the Kahoots that I was trying to show you before we start creating Kahoot from scratch. As you can see here, I have added an image. This is how I build my Kahoot, how it looks like. The name, I can play it from here. I can edit to add more questions. The questions, question 1, question 2, this is how it looks like. And I can share it as well. It has a public Kahoot. It's the quick facts about Lebanon and Farah, the one who created this Kahoot. If we move here, we can create a new one. And here, as I have said, we have the settings. So now we have an idea about Kahoot, and it's time to start a new Kahoot, to create our Kahoot by pressing on this button, create. Once you press on create, immediately you're going to have create a new Kahoot box. Let's move it up here. And then as you can see here, create a new Kahoot dialog box. We have 2 ways to create a new Kahoot. The first way is create from scratch. The other one, you can select a template already there. So if I click on template, this is a template already prepared, as you can see, already prepared template. If we go to question number 1, just to have an idea, here's the name, everything is prepared. Okay, the questions are already there, the time, the points, an image, the answers, everything is prepared. And you can see, you can adjust, you can edit, you can modify it, you can change, remove, do the edits and the modifications that you would like as per your session or per your subject. You can add questions, of course. If these questions are not enough, there is a question bank as well, and there are more advanced options. So this is a template, as you can see here, already there. We have 7, 8, 9, about 10 questions. So preview, you can see it. And this is how it looks like. Okay, with the answers. And back now to the template, to the base template, where you can add and you can edit. Once you are done, you just press done, and then it will be fine, prepared to share it and to run the quiz. Now we're going to be back to create a new Kahoot, but this time we're going to create Kahoot using the create button so that we can create it from scratch, from blank. Once you press on create, you're going to be in the create platform, the create home page, and as you can see here, we have here the questions, and I can add the questions, or I can use the question bank to help me creating my Kahoot. I have here the title and the settings. I can here add the question, the time for the question, the points, how I want it, single select or multi select. I can add an image, a link, YouTube, and I can write the answers as you can see here. We have to write at least 2 answers. I can add image for instead of typing an answer, and I have 2 more optional answers. Let's start. Okay, so first of all, as we said, we have to give a title to our Kahoot. So what is the title? We're going to visit Lebanon. Okay, visit Lebanon 2020. This is our title. What's the description here? We're going to give quick facts. Okay, quick facts about Lebanon. We can add hashtag Lebanon. We can just add the class 9A. We can just add the subject. Is it science or history? Whatever. Okay, now here I can move to the cover image, change it, so I can make it more personalized. I can choose from the image library. There is an image library in Kahoot, as you can see here. I can select from this image library. I can just write here the country or whatever, close. I want to select upload image from my folder, which is already there. And I want to have a nice image about Lebanon, for example. I want to choose this image. So I have now added, added a cover image to my Kahoot. Okay, the language, it will be English, fine. Visibility, only you, no, it's for everyone. Saving, of course, I will save it into my Kahoot. I can add a video here. I can change the lobby music. I can just change it and select the music that I would like. I would like it, for example. So I can have adventures, maybe, whatever. And I can here, I can add a video here, but it's an optional also. Change it here, and it is done. Now I have the Kahoot summary, as you can see here, and done, and it is saved. Visit Lebanon, and I have all the settings saved to my drafts. Okay, if I click here, I just change here, save it, okay, to my Kahoots. I am saying you can save it to my Kahoots. Now back here, I can see here, I want to start with question number 1. So I have the question. All the questions, as you can see, they have the same format. First, you write the title. question 1, and I want to write here Lebanon, select Lebanon flag. Okay, so first I want the time 20 seconds, or I want to give them more time or less time to my students. I can give them 20 seconds or 30 seconds, depends how fast I want them to be to answer the question. I want to give them points. It could be 0 points, it could be 100, it could be 2000. I will leave it 1000. I can add here any image if I want. I can select here, I want only a single select and one answer. Okay, since I want them to select Lebanon flag of Lebanon, I can just add here images, upload image, for example. I can add different flags, and I want my students to select the flag of Lebanon. Let us see, I'm adding, instead of writing here, and since the flag it's an image, so the first question, select the flag of Lebanon here, select Lebanon flag. As you can see, I have added images. I can add more images if I want, add more images as answers. And I'm just not selecting the image library. As I said, there is an image library. I am selecting from my own device already prepared folder. I can select. So this, it also this helps also the teachers, and let them know that their work can be used, even any files or folders already done from previous lessons or from previous years. They can use their material and their resources even in new applications. We can add one more flag. I can add one more flag, as you can see here. So now I will press on Lebanon, as you can see here, and select the right answer. And now my question is ready. To see, it's ready. I have just write the title and the question. I can make it bold, italic. Okay. If I have any symbol I want to add as special characters, and as you can see here, we have currency, math, teachers. If they have any questions, we have other things you can use, as you can see here. Okay. And now here I can cancel. These are exponents and variables also for math teachers. They can enjoy once they are creating their own Kahoots. So now it is ready. What I'm going to do, I'm going to just done. Okay. So if it is done, I want to test this Kahoot, or it is done. Okay, it is done now. I have created one of us, so I pressed on done. So I can see my new Kahoot just as a trial with the question number 1. I have just added images instead of writing answers as typing words, since the question was about selecting the flag of Lebanon. Hopefully, it will not take a lot of time and it will be saved fast. And here, as you can see, just we are waiting, so it will be saved to Kahoot. Okay, great. As you can see here, my Kahoots now, I have one more Kahoot, Visit Lebanon 2020. Great. Now I want to edit and I will add more questions. I press on edit, as you can see here, and I'm going to add more questions. It will take a little time, and then after adding the questions, we will see together how we can run the quiz. One more question so that we see how we can edit Kahoot at any time. We can use it at any time, and even we can use Kahoot in different academic years. If we want to use it for next year, we can. It will be saved in your Kahoot library, and it's very easy to select, to find it, and to edit and to modify it according to your class. Hopefully, we can have it just now. So that I can show you how can we add different types of questions. Once you are adding the questions, you have to make sure that you press on done, or you can preview before it is saved. Let us see here. It will take a little time more. We will see. I'll be back. I want to show you how can we add more questions to the code that we have just created together. Let's reload. Maybe it will work. It will be faster. And see how we have it. Anyway, I have already here Kahoot. I want to show you that this is already I have prepared before. As you can see here, if we go to the preview, you can see how it looks. It will be like that. This is how it will be in the preview page. You can see the questions. So the first, it was a flag of Lebanon. The other one, a map of Lebanon, capital of Lebanon in Beirut. And this is here, I have used true or false. We have different types. We can use different types of questions. Here we have a quiz type. And like fill in the blanks. Lebanon country consisting of a narrow strip of territory on the eastern shore of the which sea. Independence Day, it was on November 22nd. Is it true or false? So I have used different types of questions. Okay, here it is back. I can add a question here. I will show you true or false. Okay, capital of Lebanon is Beirut. So this is a true or false question. As you can see here, we have true or false. I just press true, and I have the same time, 20 seconds and 1,000 points for this question. Also, I press on done. This means that I have, or I can add another question. As you can see here, I fill in the blanks. I can select. These are different types of questions that I can add. I have another quiz here. Maybe I want to write here Independence Day on. I can write here 22, 22nd, 23rd, 25th, or 26th, and I select the answer, and then I have 3 questions. If I want to add a question from the question bank, I just write here. For example, I want to write Lebanon. Okay. Let us see if we have a question that we can use from others. I can immediately add was Lebanon a member on the Ottoman Empire? So these here are percentages. Who is the what's the language? I can say language. Language, official language in Lebanon. Official language in Lebanon. Okay. I don't know if we have any language spoken in Lebanon. I can add the question, as you can see here, simply to my Kahoot, and then close and back to my Kahoot. I have added a question from the question bank. Simply, I have created a Kahoot with a title, with a setting. I have added different types of questions. I have added questions my own. I have used questions from the question bank. I have select the images from my own folder. Here are images already there. I have set the time, the points, and selected here single answer, single select. This means one answer. I have also used here images for one of the questions for the flag as answers. I don't forget, you don't have to forget to add here a tick on the correct answer. However, other answers, here we have true or false, and here an answer, you can select the language, Arabic. I have added the question with the answer as well, and here also I have added numbers. So by now you know how we create Kahoot, and it is done for Visit Lebanon 2020. So now done, and I am done with my Kahoot. Let's play Kahoot together, and done. Okay, we will start playing Kahoot together. How we're going to play Kahoot? I will open two browsers, okay, as a student and as a teacher. Now, as a teacher, I want to teach it live. I'm in the classroom, or this is a virtual class. Else, I can assign to my students so that they can play self-paced learning, and they can do it at their own pace. Now, today we're going to do it as teach, play a live game together. Teach. I will start here. I will open another browser, Edge, and I have typed here kahoot.it. Students should type kahoot.it to prepare to enter the game pen here. So this is the students, they have to prepare. Once I generate the play, once I start playing, then my Kahoot is now loading, so I will have the pen to give it to my students. I will try to have them side by side so that you can see how I'm as a teacher, okay, and how students they can play here. And this is my window, and this is the window here. I will move it up here, and I will show you students window. Okay, now I have, this is my Kahoot, this is my window as a teacher, and this is the students window. Clear? This is the students window. I have opened two browsers to show you as a teacher in purple, as a student. Students, they have used kahoot.it to start and to prepare themselves to enter the PIM. Once my Kahoot is ready, I will select the classic. I want them to play individually. Now I'm waiting to have the pen to share it with my students. I want to have the pen to share it with my students. Once I have the pen, it is loading just now. I give it and share it on the big screen with my students so they can just enter the pen in their game pen. We're waiting just here a little bit. Let us see to have the pen here. Loading, still it is loading a little bit. It will take a little bit time, so that we can have the pen. Okay. Hopefully we will have the pen just now so that we can enter immediately and we can start playing as a student and as a teacher. Let us see here if it will work. If not, I will check if I have one already there. I will check with another one. If I can have another one, let us see. Still loading, and we are still waiting for Kahoot to generate the pen. I'm trying to have another one from another Kahoot, which is already there. Let us see if it works. Hopefully. No. So this one, it's loading as well. It will take a little time, no issues. Let's wait. I will do it once again. We have to wait a little bit. As you can see here, just we are waiting still for Kahoot so that it generates the pen. Once it is generated, I can have it here and I can play. Since I have already opened two browsers, I'm using my Chrome for the lesson, and I'm using Kahoot.it to enter the pen, so already we can play the game and show to you how we can play the game. I don't know why it takes, it seems. Let us see. Hopefully it works, no worry. Okay, great. Just now I have the pen, as you can see here. If you want to have it on a big screen, as you can see here, I will expand a little bit. This is the pen at the very top. Okay, I will show this pen to the whole to the class if I'm in the physical class. However, if I'm just teaching virtually, they can just I can just copy it and send it. Okay, and share it as well. I can just now copy and paste here to start playing the game. So simple. I just have copy now my the name. Okay, I can write any name here, generating names. Okay, magic, whatever. So magic now joined the class or the Kahoot to play. So I have just here select magic finch. Okay, I didn't write my name, so that once I have selected, now this student joined and we are waiting for other students. If this is the only student, just start. The teacher now is driving Kahoot lesson. As you can see here, this is the teacher in green. The language spoken in Lebanon is, this is the question, and this is shown in the teacher's screen. And we have to select fast. I have selected the wrong answer. Okay, I have only 20 seconds to select the question. Next, so once I see that all students are done, and I can see this is the show the media here, 0, 0, and I have chosen, this is the correct answer, okay? And one is mistake. Next, okay? Next, okay, this student has 0. Now, true or false? Capital of Lebanon is Beirut, and here are, I have to press true. So true, and there is only one is correct. Since I have only, and I have collected here 928 points. Okay, now the teacher will go on with the questions next. And this student, 928 I have collected. The quiz now, question number 3. Independence Day is on 23, 20. I don't have time. I have 16 and 15. I have only, so I have to select and find out the answer fast. And this is what makes the students engaged actually in this game. I have collected 763. This is the second answer, which is correct. And I can see here immediately the results. Next, I have 1,691. Next, I still have one question. Select Lebanon flag. Okay. I want to select fast. I want to select, it's in blue. I will select it fast, and I have 808 points more. As you can see here, this is the correct answer. And I can show the media here. And next. So as you can see here, immediately we're going to see who is the first place, who's the second place, who's the third place. And you can see the students here, they're going to be so excited, so happy once they are, if they are the winners. The students, they're going to be really so excited and so happy, and they are interested to be to answer as fast as possible, so that they're going to be in the first rank. As you can see here, I have collected 2,499, 3 out of 4, and I will ask the students, and this is what the student can see. He's in the first place, his name, the points he has collected or she has collected. Next, before I finish, back to podium here, I can see here 75% correct, well played. I can play again. A difficult question, it was one question. I have the questions here, as you can see. This was the difficult question, and I didn't, I have answered this is the first one. This is Arabic, it was right. And as you can see, this is the right answer. It was difficult for me, I didn't answer well. I will ask my students to get feedback. So once I ask the student feedback, immediately here in the student's screen, they have to select, how do you rate this Kahoot? So how did you learn something? Yes. Did you recommend it for other classes, for example? Are you happy? Yes, okay. So I'm done with my survey or my feedback. As you can see here, create your own, and this is the feedback. Players, give your feedback now. Okay, show feedback on the screen. I can show it just now on the spot. Full view, full report. I can show full report, as you can see here. It will open just now, and I can see full report. Back to the full screen now, and we are back to the reports. I have already, as you can see here, here's the feedback. a game rating, yes, learning outcomes, feeling happy. And this is also very nice because you have an immediate feedback to your students. They feel what they have done, what's wrong, what was right, what their mistakes, but they find out that mistakes are only to learn from, and this is very important, especially if you want to have a formative assessment for your students. It will give you a nice feedback about the concepts that they are sure of, or they are confident, or they need more practice on. So back here, I can show you feedback reports, other reports. Sorry, here I can show you other reports from here. As you can see, just as an example, until that report it will open. For example, I have here all the reports. As you can see, maybe I want to have e-safety. I can open the report, and simply I can see also how it looks like as an example for other classes. Also, we are waiting here to open the report. See, here it is. Okay, so here we have play again. This is the questions. Here the question that we have: need help, didn't finish, a player only one. I have 4 questions in 4 minutes I have answered, and I can see here a view podium, visit Lebanon 2020, and I can see who is the who's on the first rank, as you can see here. Okay, so this is Kahoot, very interesting game-based platform. As I said, we are back here to the main presentation, and we are back to the main presentation here. After we have here find Kahoots, as we said that we search for Kahoot by subject, by grade level, audience, and others. Created Kahoot from scratch and pre-designed template. Also, we have seen together how to create a Kahoot from scratch and how to use a template. Also, we have preview, play, and share Kahoot together, as you can see here. One more, we run the quiz together and join quiz using the pin code with the students. And we have seen the feedback report and how we prompted the students to give their feedback once they are done with the quiz. So Kahoot is quite interesting. We can conclude the present live, sharing a screen via video conference or in person, giving that chance for a student to do it in their own time or live with the class. These are all features and all options help students and engage students in the classroom. As I said, sharing also directly to Microsoft Teams, and this is also engage more students, giving feedback during the event and after the event. Also help this feedback helps the teacher to know the learner's performance during and after the quiz, sharing simply and easily the options which are available, maybe sharing in Twitter and Facebook, by email, or sending a link. All these things are features also help the teacher to be at ease and to create the Kahoot and to find new types and the questions that attract most the students in their classroom. By now, we have ended the session. Hopefully it was successful and fruitful. Thank you so much for all attendees, and hopefully we are going to have new sessions with the new educational applications to boost students' engagement in classroom. Thank you so much and have a good day.